Okay, so I have yet again another toilet nightmare. But this particular nightmare took place in Canada, and it was cold. Very cold. I think about -8 degrees outside, very, very snowy, and it was in Montreal. So it generally can get pretty freaking cold up there. And if you say otherwise, you go ask the people who actually live up there. Don't just immediately assume that it is what everything that people say it is, especially the ones who don't actually live there. But anyway, I was up there, and the first thing I saw... Well, actually, no. I went to the bathroom, right? I woke up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Not really the middle of the night, pretty early in the morning, about 5 o'clock. I get up, I go ahead, I use the bathroom, and then I go to flush the toilet. The toilet, though it flushes, the water came back up. Now, granted, it was very strange. I flushed it, and immediately the water came right back up out of the bowl. It did not overflow in the bowl, but it came right back up. So, what I ended up doing there was, first thing I thought was, oh, well, it's probably clogged. So, I went to look for a plunger. Absolutely no plungers. None to speak of. I then went ahead to, I searched around. Maybe a brush might do it. Maybe it's just clogged down there. No brush. You know, one of those toilet cleaning brushes. Use it as a, makeshift plunger. Unfortunately, they did not. They had one, but it was in the basement, and my aunt's boyfriend, who actually had a bedroom down there, was asleep. So if I went down there to get one, he would wake up. So I didn't go. So what I ended up doing was going back upstairs to assess the situation to see what else I could possibly do, and then I smelled something. Yep, I smelled something. It smelled like shit. And what I did was, after I smelled that, I checked around the bowl, checked around the toilet, made sure that, there was nothing leaking out of the sides, no pipes, burst. And there was nothing wrong with the toilet. Toilet looked fairly sound, nothing wrong, at least visually from the outside, nothing wrong. And then I heard a gurgling sound, or a bubbling sound, coming from the bathtub. I was like, why is that? I opened the freaking curtains to see all the shit water, all the whatever the heck that was, not just from me, but from a couple of days ago, flow up into the toilet. And everybody's fecal matter was in the toilet. And what made the situation worse? We had to bail this stuff out and dump it down the downstairs toilet. It was a workout, believe it or not, but we had to do that, and it was just disgusting. I had to wear gloves. We had to, fix it, and everyone blamed me for a minute, and then until they realized that it probably wasn't even him, because it is fairly cold outside. I wonder who did it. Oh, maybe it was the frickin' freezing cold. So we soon figured out, after we came back from Canada, back in the US, we called them. They said they had a plumber come out and assess the situation. And there was a huge block of ice in the pipes that caused them to burst. I am not kidding. And because of that huge block of ice, and that, the whole bathtub was full of shit. Oh boy, this is probably one of the more. This is